Welcome to Sugosha Defense News. The highlights: Horiba, Japanese analytical and measurement solutions company, plans India unit for fab players. Kaynes and six others to invest in Mysuru's electronics cluster. EOI for refurbishment of standby indicator system ISIS by the Navy. India-Russia nuclear cooperation, floating nuclear power plants on the horizon. India becomes exporter of sniper rifles. SSS bags mega contract from friendly nation. UP Defence Corridor attracts Rs 25,000 crores in deals through 154 MoUs, propels industrial growth. Camcopter S-100 will provide much needed flexibility in sea-based operations to Indian Navy. Marine Electricals secured a 50 crore rupees order to supply electrical panels for a project in Hyderabad. In the global highlights, Raytheon secures $26.2 million contract for Evolved SeaSparrow Missile support. Australia to acquire US-made Switchblade 300 drones combat proven in Ukraine conflict. Belgian John Cockerell Defense acquires Arcus. Israeli company Rafael confirms operational use of Spike Firefly miniature loitering munitions in Gaza. Ukrainian use of French ASM-250 bombs poses new threats to Russian air defense systems. Estonian company DefSecIntel Solutions develops AI-assisted Eye Shield air defense system. Scout Space nabs DARPA deal to simulate autonomous satellite swarming. And Philippines and Japan signed a landmark defense pact reciprocal access agreement. Horiba, the $2.5 billion Japanese analytical and measurement solutions company and a critical player in the global semiconductor industry, is planning to set up a unit in India. This facility will cater to the country's upcoming fabrication plants, OSAT, that is outsourced semiconductor assembly and test, and ATMP, that is modified assembly testing, marking and packaging, players, as well as a growing global market. The company controls 60% of the global market for mass flow controllers essential for chip making processes such as wafer cleaning, thin film deposition, chemical vapor deposition, and gas spray coating. The government of Karnataka has identified 235.5 acres for setting up an electronics manufacturing cluster at Kochanahalli Industrial Area in Mysuru district at a total project cost of Rs 245 crore rupees, excluding the land cost. This cost includes central financial assistance of Rs 122 crores from the Union Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, while Kaynes Technology India has submitted a letter of intent to serve as an anchor unit with a proposed investment of Rs 150 crores on 20 acres of land. Gopalan Aerospace has proposed an investment of Rs 200 crores on 50 acres of land, and Krypton India Solutions has proposed an investment of 175 crore rupees on 10 acres of land. Kaynes is also awaiting the centre's approval for a proposed outsourced semiconductor and assembly test facility in Gujarat. Indian Navy invites expression of interest for refurbishment of standby indicator system from reputed Indian firms having technical and financial capability, infrastructure, and experience to execute the project. The scope of work involves establishment of comprehensive test, repair, and refurbishment facilities for integrated standby indicator system. This should also include facility for disassembly of the unit modules into their respective sub-modules or sub-components and carrying out depot level repair activities required for repair and refurbishment of ISIS. Russia has proposed offering India technology to build and operate floating low power nuclear power generation projects. While land based nuclear plants are commonly discussed, the reference to floating nuclear power plants is particularly noteworthy. There is a growing interest in small modular reactors, including those that could be ship mounted. Russia currently operates the world's only floating nuclear power plant on board the academic Lomonosov stationed at the Arctic port of Pevek. India is in the process of harnessing the capability of a rotary unmanned aerial system as part of a deal with Austrian company Schiebel for their renowned Camcopter S-100. The S-100 can be operated with either an aviation gasoline or kerosene S1 or the S2 engine option, making it ideally suited for the maritime environment. Founded in 1951 in Vienna, Schiebel focuses on the development, design, and production of the revolutionary Camcopter S-100 unmanned air system. With facilities in Vienna and Weiner, Manassas, VA in USA, Abu Dhabi, Shoalhaven in Australia, and Hyderabad in India, Schiebel has built an international reputation for producing high-tech military, commercial, and humanitarian products which are backed by exceptional after-sales service and support. Marine Electricals secured a 50 crore rupee order to supply electrical panels for a project in Hyderabad. The order from DC Development Hyderabad involves supplying FIM LV panels and skid for the Hyde 20 expansion project with a total capacity of 28.8 megawatts. The company will fulfill the delivery of the equipment over a period of 20 months. Marine Electricals is a one-stop shop for electrical and communication needs. They design, build, and install systems that improve efficiency and sustainability for their clients and their clients' customers. A look at some global news. Raytheon has been awarded a $26.2 million modification to a previously awarded contract by the Naval Sea Systems Command. This contract modification is aimed at providing continued engineering and technical support for the Evolved SeaSparrow Missile and NATO SeaSparrow Missile Systems program. The majority of the contract funding, 99%, is allocated for the U.S. Navy, with the remaining 1% designated for the governments of Japan and Chile through the FMS program. Raytheon's involvement in the ESSM and NATO Sea Sparrow missile systems program is critical for the development and deployment of these advanced missile systems. The RIM-7 Sea Sparrow is a short-range surface-to-air missile designed to defend naval vessels against various aerial threats, including aircrafts, helicopters, and anti-ship missiles. Its versatility allows for deployment from both ships and land-based systems, offering flexible defense options. John Cockrell Defense announced the successful conclusion of its acquisition of Arquus, the leading French supplier of wheeled military vehicles. The acquisition process, which began in January 24 with the Volvo Group, has now officially closed, marking a significant milestone in the defense sector. With this acquisition, the Belgian company John Cockrell Defence becomes a key leader in manufacturing combat vehicle solutions, including chassis and weapon stations. Scout Space has been selected by DARPA to demonstrate software to support high fidelity space domain awareness sensors and autonomous on-orbit maneuvers. Scout's two-phased effort ultimately will result in a simulation featuring tiny satellites autonomously swarming to perform an on-orbit inspection mission. DARPA tapped Scout Space to join its Bringing Classified Innovation to Defense and Government Systems Bridges consortium. Philippines and Japan signed a landmark defense pact on 8th of June, marking a major milestone in their security relations amid rising tensions in the Indo-Pacific. The Reciprocal Access Agreement, the RAA, allows the deployment of forces on each other's soil facilitating joint military exercise and strengthening their defensive capabilities against China's growing assertiveness in regional waters. The RAA is a strategic response to the rising influence of China in South China Sea, where Beijing's expansive maritime claims clash with those of several Southeast Asian nations, including the Philippines. That's all the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.